big pile of money. Yeah. It's awesome. Not getting their Wi-Fi back here, but yada yada yada. WSOP. What up? Why am I whispering? Because this is the dead side right now. Raw. I recall that. I recall that. Jamie Gold. Never liked that dude. Never miss a hand. Oh, let's see where our assignment is. Table 69. What up? Guess where we're at? Have you figured it out yet? No way. I haven't pulled out the other phone yet. I'll say the hellos in a minute when we get to the hallway. Daniel 1. Oh, nice LED lights. Not as big as the ones I have in the studio. No, they're 3 times bigger than the ones I have in the studio. Let's see, what are the blinds at? Holy shit. Omaha high-low, 8 or better. Small and big are 1 and 2. 100,000. Sick. Sorry. It's all good. Alright, let's check that gear. What does it run? Running some VMix. Man, these things get as quiet as a golf tournament. Yay, Joe. Joe's gonna win a bracelet. No way. Alright, what do we got here? Oh. Dookies. 129. Oh, firing off all the shots. Dealer's choice, 10,000 event. 1.3 mil. Average chip stack right now is 200. What are the blinds at? Does not say. Amarillo Slim. Cool. Oh, you said raise. I bet everyone on TV thinks these are like some type of sick, unbelievable poker tables that they play on, but it's actually not. I mean, they're no different than something that you'd buy in Costco. Maybe a little better quality, but not a whole lot. Like, okay, now these are a little different. They got the nice chairs. What up? Let's see. Phil Hellmuth, 1989. He was a child. Stu Unger. I forgot the name of the movie that was about Stu Unger. That's actually a sad story. But he was a poker savant. Won in 1980, 81, and 97. Stu Unger. Dan Harrington, he went on to write some books about poker that are like definitive even this day. More on the mathematical than anything else. Oh, Chris Ferguson. Hey, Chris, give me my money back. Oh, water. Free water, oh my God. It was 106 when I got out of the car. Well, 105.8. Close a freaking enough. Alright. You know, I'm going to go for one in the back. Buried in the bottom. Nobody's scroty poker hands all over it. Imagine touching cards and chips all day. People picking their nose and stuff. Picking their ass. It's a super spreader. Alright, one more hit. Yeah, we'll go over to the Paris side. More activities. Alright, one more hit. One more hit. I gotta saturate. Oh, I took it too quick. Almost came up my nose. Matter of fact, it did come out my nose. WSOP. I should take one. Someone remind me to tell you the story about Walmart last night. What happened at the register? We'll get into that. Oh, the air conditioning is glorious in here. Poker rooms are always chilly. I love it. Absolutely love it.
You're not recording, are you?
Mm-mm. How you doing today?
Outstanding.
Almost done, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Final tables.
I got about 45 minutes left.
Good. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you, sir.
Bro. See how nice and cordial I am? Did not lie. Told the truth. Gold bracelet events. I'm surprised I haven't raised the buy-in at this point. I can get a tissue in here. I went up the wrong pipe. There's gonna be some music in here. So let me do 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 do. All right. I'm gonna sit just here for a second. Hold on. Is that flat? Yeah, it's flat. Whoa. That's what I get for guzzling. Shouldn't have guzzled it. Hold on. Little hand sanitizer on the way. Bro. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Now we gotta make it through to the other side. And this is by special request. Brother Angry Swede. What up? I didn't plan on coming today, but you inspired it, so yeah. I'll say the hellos in a minute. Now we can talk like humans. Oh, I always have to look at that. Good. We're good. Looking at that delicious meat right there. Still have not tried that steakhouse. I forgot my badge. Should have brought a badge out. Jack Pinion Steak. One of these days I'll hit that place up. But my crew is like so hard to get away from, like Pavettes. Which, you know, it's almost like a guaranteed good meal, you know? It's kind of hard to get away with. How you doing, gentlemen? Oh, that's the alcohols. I'll tell you what, that looks good. I'd eat me some shrimp. Just don't put no flour on it. Don't gluten me, bro. I'd rather get tased than gluten. Oh, it looks good. Look at those big horks of salt. I touched it. Alright, let's make our way through. I think I could stop somewhere over here without getting dinged in the nads. Matter of fact, I could probably stop right here. What up? Alright, let's turn this thing around. Bonk. Alright, come on, bonk. Bonk. What up? Alright. Let me say all the hellos, see how many peoples we got. That steak looked good. What time is it? It's 15 already? Wow. That's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Why am I saying bro so much? Alright, let's get through this Granger ad. It's always good to see that I'm still getting the AAA ads, advertisements, put up by a Verbo. 197 people, which is absolutely friggin' awesome. Let me get over to all messages, do a little hello activities. 207. Alright, cool. 88888. Sylvia, Great Dane Mom, Janice. What? How's it going? Liz, how are you? Angie, Tom Lars, Double Eagle, Mary, Tom Mack. You get a 2 for Jim Wolf, Cindy, Val Marie, Tom Hill. Dude, what's going on, brother? Countdown. Are we in? No, we're not in 72 hours soon. Alright, let's see. Let's keep going. Keep going. Are we glitching? We won't be glitching when we get on the Paris side because I already logged in over there. What's up, Kenneth? Kenneth again. SJL, Bert, Alan, Alexa. I like that name, Alexa. Lee, Bruce. I like getting everyone. Just Our Take. What up, Montana in the house? What up, Montana? I spent a lot of time in Montana. I'm on a Continental Divide doing the thing over there in Butte. Yeah, good times. I remember. Alright, we good. What do I gotta say? Bror Fredrik coming at you live, kinda, from the WSOP, World Series of Poker. We're gonna walk around a little bit. It's wrapping up on the other side except for 2 final tables, and we'll see what's going on the Paris side in a moment. But before we do that, I'm gonna invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Get notified when I do this again, which is at least 5 times a week. Don't like the angle. Don't have to see up my nose, but it's clean. And if you want to support my efforts here on YouTube, Super Chat is the grease that keeps the wheels rolling. If you want to support me overall, my efforts to counter censor boating, go check me out, raw and freaking uncensored at heybrorfredrik.com. I got the Venmo, I got the Patreon, I got the Cash App, I got all this stuff. And I got links in the description and a free trial links from my platform, heybrorfredrik.com. Check that out too. Super chat to stay in the AC. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going out. There's a heat wave, if you can call it that. It's going to be the earliest it's gone over 110 since like 1742 or something. It's supposed to be on Thursday 113 plus, tomorrow 110 plus, Friday 110, and then it's supposed to go back down into the high 90s, back down, relatively speaking. But it's going to be ugly for a bit. But, I make my plans to chill out inside. But let's go over, and I do appreciate that. Let's go over to who's following me. Any poker degens following me. Hey, Bror Fredrik, I remember in 2006, you cracked my ear. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Hey, Bror Fredrik, I remember that time you shoved with 5'7" suited. Yeah, I did. Because I played tight all day. And you guys thought I had the nuts. And then I showed I took down the monster pot. Psychology in effect. Alright. We're gonna glitch for a second as we switch over to their Wi-Fi. It should do it automatically. And we'll see what Decepticons. What is that? Dita Conchita, Rosalita, eats pita. Alright. I did a freaking project. I completed it. I didn't get to work on the studio today, but I completed a massive bathroom project. I'll tell you about that in a minute too. Remind me about that. I'll tell you that whole story. Oh, it was dreadful, but it'll be dreadfully good. So I gotta go home and clean up. Marble dust out the wing line. Alright, let's get the real one going. WSOP. What is that? Who's this guy? Jackpot Blitz. The poker table is all pro. Uh-oh. Alright, we're on that Wi-Fi now. I ended up traveling with a mental coach. Because you're freaking mental. That would suck. Hot dogs, only $10. Hot dog with chips, only $15. No way. Oh, ugh. Germs. Get your germs out of here. Let's see if there's anyone we know. Predominantly dudes. Where is the female representation? Where is the equality in this? No equality. You gotta fight for your right. Ta-da-ta-da-ta. Whoa. This is big. 8-minute break is almost over. What do we got there? Late registration. I'm going to keep the camera kind of like I'll wave it around. I'm going to keep it like breast high. What? Caesar's Eats, grab and go. Uh-oh. What do we have here? It's a great time. In here soon. What is this, a rebuy? Why do they have so many cages going? Please have your IDs ready. What is this guy swooling about? What are we signing up for?
Last call, Jeff for 125 Eagle, Ralph B, 125 Eagle.
Ooh, more free water. Oh, I think I'm being looked at. Nope, not being looked at. Yes, I am being looked at. They will head in this direction. Had a suit heading my way. But no. Let's Chilly Willy this way. Bagging up the chips. Do I want to go out that way? Yeah, let's go out that way. Surprised it's still 10 grand. It's not keeping up with inflation on any level. It's been 10 grand. I guess it's like for tradition's sake, but it's been 10 grand for decades, for absolute decades. And at this point, it should be like 50. They're more afraid that attendance would be light, like the lamest year afterwards, even though there'll be the same amount of money perhaps, but just the optics of it, they're not down with. Ooh, free mustard. All about the optics. You know, when you raise your prices, you gotta freaking hold on tight. You know, it's like being at the top of the roller coaster. Yeah, it should be like 80K, factoring inflation. I think freaking Stu Unger bought in for 10 grand, you know? And that was real money back in the day. 10 grand. What do we got here? Stuff. I gotta walk slow. Milk the hell out of this AC situation. Hello. Good, thank you. Ooh. Moolah. Oh, let's touch it. Nice. Take it. It's like every type of... I don't know what they were playing. I didn't look. There was so much suit activity. Looking and looking and looking. T-Mobile. What up, T-Mobile? So I didn't really look too closely. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Online verification for your payouts. I won. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Do-do-do-do-do. So that's cool on this side. But we cool. What up? Oh, qualify for the main event. $50 gets you nothing. Oh, bubble protection for the main event. Oh, bubble protection is good. That is the Platinum Lounge. Ladies. You see her shaking her tush in there? Is that what you get when you're platinum? You get tush shaking? CG poker. Alright, let's go over here real quick. This is just the other end. But we did not look over here. Do we want a massage for $1 a minute? Possibly. Oh, water. Oh, a poker bunny. Is that guy giving me screw face? What up, bro? Chill the F out. Poker bunnies. I haven't seen too many poker bunnies. It's funny, they had a booth last year too. You must have been famous. Uh-oh. Oh, Tamika with the 20 banana rams. Thank you so much. Good evening to you too. Always good to see you, and thank you very much. Most appreciated. May 20th. Wow. Till July 17th. Alright, what do we got? Some satellite events for as little as $1. I can afford that. Thanks to Tamika. What else we got? Must be 21. Nobody ID'd me. complimentary parking when you get your visa. I think there was a conversation going on about that. Interesting. I remember when the World Series of Poker was more fun. Now it's run like, you know, like you think you're in a library, you know? It's very quiet and subdued. They made so many rules. What the actual It used to be a little more raucous, you know? Like people would be, there'd actually be noise. I mean, I was the only person talking in there pretty much. But then they made these rules that you can't stand up during a hand. You can't say stuff like, "Don't slow roll me, you dumbass," you know? You can't do stuff like that anymore. They took all the, how would I say, the flavor out of it. Now it's like, you know, now it's like a little bit of a buzzkill, if I'm totally honest. So quiet and solemn, and you know, because everyone's afraid. If you got up during a hand, or you threw your cards down because you got a bad beat, they freaking throw you out these days. You know, the ability to express yourself, but that is pretty much typical throughout the casinos. Even in craps, they don't like you getting, you know, hype. Table games, you don't hear people screaming and yelling anymore. Yeah, I won, oh my God. You know, because like security would be over like, "Oh, you raised your voice. Let me see your ID." So they sucked a lot of the cool out of it, out of the World Series. It used to be a lot of fun. Now it's just like pure business. Sit down, shut up, play your game, and be done with it. And, you know, the correlation is it's not popular on TV anymore. There actually used to be booths. Like, if you've hung around poker rooms long enough, you know that whenever anyone gets up off the table and walks around, if you're standing around like the front door of the Hard Rock or whatever, you know, people want to tell you their stories about what happened. You know, they want to tell you about their bad beats. They're going to want to tell you about, you know, the one-outer that someone pulled on the freaking turn, you know. It's just inevitable, you know, and you listen. It's therapeutic. Oh, you think that was bad? You know, I had my 4 aces cracked by freaking a royal flush, you know, that I didn't see coming. However, back in the day, people used to set up tables and booths outside of these events, and you used to be able to sit down, give the person $10 or $20 or whatever they were charging, so you can tell your story. Because at the World Series of Poker, nobody wants to hear your stories. In a regular poker joint, people might want to hear, you know, beat you with Queen 10 offsuit when you had pocket kings. That asshole. And they wouldn't offer any, you know, reply. They would just specifically listen. That was their whole shtick, just to listen. So yeah. Alright, let me see what else is going on here. What, crepes? Who's having crepes? I want some crepes. I like crepes. I'm secure. I could eat a crepe. I think we all know that tune. Getting a massage while you're playing slots. Uh-oh. Alright. I really need water. I gotta perform surgery on my bottle. Either that or I have to get a new one. It is leaking everywhere. And the reason why I keep that bottle is because it fits in the pouch. Other than that. But it's leaking. The seal is shot in the ass. We'll do a little surgery on it. I went to drink some before and it splashed down the frickin' front of my shirt. But it's so hot it dried. What am I on? Top messages? Oh, all messages. There we go. No, I don't. I'm good. Yeah, the horseshoe is big. I kind of dig it. I like that it's one of the few casinos I like that it's very bright inside. I'm normally not into the overtly bright, except for the horseshoe for some reason. Alright, we're gonna catch up on some water momentarily. Barshman, what's up? Who's ever eaten at the Bally's seafood brunch on Sundays? Remember that? That was freaking awesome. I'm gonna camp here for a second and hydrate. What do we got here? We have Cam. I never got that logo. What's in there? Why don't they put TVs? Oh, this is to watch the World Series? What is that for? What are they up to? $20. That's not too bad. She has a security guard to take a picture. What up? It's thumping. Alright, hold on. Oh, now someone else is like, hey, you did her, do me too. Listen to the loudness. Oh, it does smell good over there. Sbarro's. There's another place that's going out of business. They're shutting down stores left and frickin' right. Alright. Let's chill here for a second. Tommy, what's going on? Yeah, the loudest basement in the history of basumenting. And that's for children. You know? Wrecking their little frickin' eardrums. Just got a Wayfair commercial. Alright. Time to see us in the house. Alright, let's turn this around a moment. So we'll go outside in a bit. But like I said, it's frickin' 106 out. And we are going to be in the studio. Not sure about tomorrow quite yet. But definitely, I said that yesterday, but I got freaking shanghaied by, let's check my pulse. I got shanghaied by, can I even say that? Is that wrong? I don't know. I don't care. By a plumbing project today. Holy shit. It was pretty serious. I'll tell you about it in a minute. Huge crepes? I want crepes. I'm hungry. Yeah, the Paris buffet used to be good, but that Bally's seafood buffet, the Sunday one, when you went up the 3 escalators and all that other shit, when they just put out like mounds of seafood. I think I gotta say hello to I just saw something flash by I gotta recognize. What up? Hold everything. Why did you see that? Tom Helm, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Tom Helm taking advantage of alternative routes, and I do appreciate that. Alright, let me get on a little water here. I had to shut my water off for like, what time did I shut it off? Bro. Stable out now. Don't do me. Alright. I had to shut my water off at like 11 o'clock and I put it back on like 4:30. So I really haven't, I didn't like stock up on water, but look. Alright, I'm gonna perform a little surgery. Hello.
Go Vegas!
Yeah. Do what she said. Alright. I gotta do it under the table because I'm using a implement of implements. If I can get this gasket out, flip it over, that might be the jam. This is good content. Watch me repair a water bottle. I can't have this shit dripping all over me. What up with that? Alright, so what I do in the back? Oh, I got it. It's got a little freaking schmutz underneath, and I ain't gonna lie. Which way was it? It popped up, and now I can't tell. Alright. Being looked at. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, so I think I told you about like a year ago. I've been having problems with the guest bathroom shower for like years. Like for the past like 3 years. And it's a Moen. So F you Moen, because I've changed the cartridge on that. I have to change the there's like a cartridge inside that regulates the hot and the cold, and when the cartridge goes bad, it just freaking either spins, or it stays hot, or it stays cold, or it reverses, you know, clockwise becomes hot, and it kind of clockwise becomes cold. It's just, so you gotta put a new cartridge in. Not that big a deal, but you know, they cost 30, 40 bucks every freaking time you do one. This time, I put a cartridge in, it didn't want to do nothing. I guess I gotta get a new water bottle. Damn. So what I had to do, I'll show you my mad construction skills. So what I had to do, I'm kind of bummed. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go out in the heat and die. No, we don't want to die. Dying sucks. I ain't ready. No, well, I've done it so many times. I tried that. I've done it so many times, and they said it's out of warranty, and yada, yada, yada. And, you know, Moen, I mean, it came with the place, you know. It's not like I put it in. So they're like, oh, you got to go through your home. You know, it's like a whole bunch of shit. They're like, oh, no. The contractor who built your place, they could, you know, it was a mess. I didn't put it in. Okay, so I had to get out an angle. I got tools. I got out my angle grinder with the frickin' tile bit, and I had to, you know, there's no other way to get to that because I had to do a full replacement. So I bought a Kohler because Kohler was good, and I found it relatively cheap. I found a Kohler shower setup for the same price as a frickin' Delta. So I'm like, all right, Kohler it is. Even though parts for that are going to be expensive when I start having to get cartridges and whatever, but whatever. Oh, I'm not hot yet. So, I had to frickin' get out the angle grinder. I pull off the escutcheon, you know. I like that word, escutcheon. Did you even think I knew that word? Alright, so I pull off the escutcheon, and then I get the new thing out. I made sure that I bought it came with two plates, an oversized plate and a normal plate, a escutcheon plate. you know, for covering up various holes, because that's what happens when you have to replace shit. So I made an outline, then I got out, you know, the thing, and I went a ½ inch under, and and I had a freaking angle grind with a tile blade marble. And I did my best to cover everything, but it got everywhere. I mean, it's in the hallway. I mean, yeah, it's freaking marble dust. It's so fine. And I got out the freaking torch, and I didn't have any butane, even though I don't remember ever using it. Somehow it leaked. So I had to go and run to freaking Home Depot, get me some butane, some propane. You know, I had to put I couldn't find, I know, you know, I got tools stolen from the storage facility. So in there, I know I had like one of those flame-proof blankets, but I had to freaking sacrifice a towel, wet it down, toss it back. It was like a thing, you know, because I had to freaking solder and sweat pipes and unsweat pipes, and because it's pipes, they didn't use, it's copper, they didn't use PVC. I'm not looking forward to getting in the sun. So just chill with me a second. Listen to my stories. Let me put you in the bushes here. Alright, sit in the bushes for a bit. There you go. So yeah, so I unsweated the copper, then I re-sweated the copper. That was my day today. And functionally, I got it back in place. As of like 4:30. 4 o'clock I got it done. Turned the water back on. No leaks. Looking good. Looking all freaking cold or sexy. So yeah. So I know how to do shit. And I'm glad I do. You know? That's how I save money. If I had to call a plumber to do that, granted, it set me a day behind on studio work. But if I had to call a plumber in, A, they don't want to install your stuff. You know, that's like a bozo no-no. You have to buy it through them. They're going to mark it up 30%. And, you know, then I got to pay them $200 an hour. So what did I save? It was almost 6 hours. Yeah, that was a $1,500 to $2,000 job. So, yeah, I did it myself. And that's my story. That's what I did today. Yay. Actually, I am a YouTuber. No.
Are you?
Yeah.
I love following traveling YouTube channels. Can I get your...
Sure. I just do Vegas because I live here.
Well, and that's what I love, especially following
You want to say hello? Because I am live right now.
I hope not. Oh, hi.
Hi. Hey.
I don't look so great.
Oh, stop.
I just got off work, but I do love following Vegas YouTubers because it lets me know about things that are happening in this city that I grew up in that you don't normally get to experience because it's all so expensive.
You know, I do more than like, you know, the 5 best places in shrimp, right? They do everything. I just kind of talk shit the whole time, have fun. And,
I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's your name so I can call you?
It's just look up B-R-O-R, Bror. That's my first name and you'll find me.
B-R-O-R?
Yep. Bror Fredrik.
There you are.
Bam.
That's awesome.
You're gonna see yourself when you click on that.
Oh, wait.
No, that's Saturday night. Go back to another one.
Okay.
Let's see, where are we?
Where are we right now?
Oh, there we are.
Oh, God. Oh. Am I like right in front of it?
No, not yet. I'll keep you out. You look great. Don't worry.
That's awesome. Okay, cool. I'm gonna follow you.
I appreciate that.
I love the local Vegas YouTubers. That,
awesome.
Like I said, it's just like I can't afford to go to all the spots. So when you guys find like the cool spots to go to, then that's
which
where
I do. I'm all about the exploration.
That's awesome, Erica.
Wonderful meeting you, Erica.
Very nice.
Say hi to Erica. Say goodbye to Erica, everyone.
Have a good
Bye.
night. Nice meeting you.
Same here. What up, Erica? What was I talking about? My mad plumbing skills? Alright, I'm ready. All right, you ready? I'm gonna oh, son. Son is such an asshole. Wish we would just stop. Now I know she's listening. That's weird feeling that. How you doing? I see you. Alright, let's get in the shade. Bruh. Because that one fits so well into my pouch. So now I gotta get me one. Alright, we're off the Wi-Fi. Let's catch up with what we were talking about here for a second. Yeah, just talk shit. What is your skill set? Shit talking? Patrick with the 2 banana-ramas. Thank you very much. Getting all the hearts and likes and loves. Erica, what up? You are now part of the Bror Nation. I'm gonna keep adequately hydrated. This guy can just cut me off. Should I beep? Beep. So yeah, that was my day.
And she called her.
Now I gotta clean up because I mean, even though I put towels under the door and you know I took all the shit out of the bathroom and oh my god, it's just everywhere. Freaking marble dust. And you gotta wipe it down with water like 17 times. You can't like vacuum it because it just blows through the filter and gets worse. So that's my project. So if anyone needs any plumbing done, don't call me. But like I said, I saved $2,000. So it's worth sacrificing. Oh. See how I get? You're getting all the hellos. Yeah, I'm you know, some people don't get me, you know. Some people do. But overall, I'm a nice guy. I'm like a mirror, you know. Whatever gets reflected into me comes right back out. You know, you're kind of a tool to me, and, you know, you see a different side of me. You know, you're kind, pleasant, nice. You get 2 or 3. I can't even tell you the amount of times I've heard in my life, you know, I thought you were a real asshole until I met you. I don't know why. I've heard that a lot. I mean, I'm a little different here. You know, a little more gregarious than maybe I am in my personal life. You know, like when I go to a freaking store to buy eggs or whatever, I'm not like, hey, how you doing? You know, I'm not all about that. I just kind of mind my business. And in like large gatherings, until I really, you know, get comfortable, I can be a little, I'm an introverted extrovert, introvert, whatever you call it. But yeah, people say, yeah, I thought you were like really an asshole. And then I got to know you, and you're kind of a nice guy. What, because I didn't smile? It took me years to learn how to smile. I used to just smile on the inside. If you know what I'm saying. That was me for years and years of my life. I only smiled on the inside. Never on the outside. But I've kind of changed. Wow, that's an enormous amount of graffiti she's got going on. Oh. Top the big bus, yo. Any of you people thought that? Wow, he's really an asshole until I got to know him. You know, I'm close with a lot of you, you know. At least like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 of you. You're like, yeah, it turned out to be a nice guy. Yeah, I really thought he was an asshole. I don't know. It won't offend me to say that. I've heard it so many times it doesn't bother me. Woo! I'm ready for some water already. Holy shit. Bet on our balls. That's what he said. Alright, we'll stop once we get past here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep hydrated. What does it say? My watch says it's 102. I don't believe that worth of shit. You know, 102. Alright, water time. Rah. The place on like a specialty place that specializes in crepe Suzette. What is it, crepe Suzette or crepe Suzanne? Cindy with the 5 gifted memberships. You are awesome. Let's see who got them. I'm taking the fifth. I love you, Great Damon. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Ron, you're right. Eye contact and smiling, you know. Smiling is like, I don't know. I grew up with people telling me, Phil with the 2 banana rounds. Yeah, I'm alright sometimes. I mean, Phil knows me on a different level. Sometimes I could be I could be an asshole, but I can be an asshole, but I'm not an asshole. That's how I would describe it. There's a difference between acting like one and being one. You know, the mirror personality. Ron Radio got a membership. Steve 6, Bruce, Snow Bunny. Is Snow Bunny? Is that you, Salt Lake Snow Bunny? What up? Or not? Maybe it's a new Snow Bunny. Do we have 2 Snow Bunnies? Snow Bunnies are awesome. And Trisha. Da-da-da-da-da. Who's betting on the Bulls? Wasn't I supposed to be drinking water or something? Alright, let me drink some water. Let me freaking spill it all over myself. Oh, they're running. They're just like, no way we're missing the big bus. Came all the way to America. We are not missing this shit. I mean, I can't make it any tighter. I don't know what's wrong with this damn thing. Alright, there we go. Damn, like, more is coming on, it's hitting the floor, it's hitting my mouth. It's like dripping down my elbow. What was that? That was like emo goth AF. Excuse me. Alright, I think I'm ready to get going in a minute. I like reading chat too. Let's find somewhere to perch and look at people's and talk shit. I'll tell you about what happened at freaking Walmart last night. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's a cautionary tale of love, drama, money, patience, due diligence, everything.
We're slow walkers, so I was going to let him go past.
I walked like 8 miles an hour, but I wasn't gonna knock you over. How you ladies doing today? You want to say hello?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hi.
Ladies. More ladies. Uh-oh. It's a half-naked hillbilly over there. What up? Ah. Doom, 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 doom. I love the smell of, what is that? Like, it's like caramel. How do you pronounce freaking caramel? Caramel? I always get that one wrong. Because I rarely say it. I think I said it like 5 times in my entire life. It smells like caramel. Is that music? Oh, bacteria. Let me get some of this bacteria. Alright, well, we can get a seat somewhere and just chill. It's cool back here because all the frickin' caramel, all the bacteria-laden water. It's nice and cool back here. Ah. It's humid cool. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Who's that? Who is that? Why do I think I know her from somewhere? Uh-oh, there's people screaming up ahead. I might have to jump into action. Oh, that felt good. What's our usual perch spot? Oh, down yonder. What is this? Eggy, Jerry's Middle Finger, Emo Night in Brooklyn, Gimme Gimme Disco, Dark Star Orchestra, Led Zeppelin 2, Madison Beer, Dayseeker, LP, Gooblagook. I don't know. What do I know? Ah, look at this mist. What up, Skyrat? Skyrat's looking a little shaky there. That's some good stuff right there, bro. Alright. Looking for somewhere to sit and chill. We used to be able to up here, right? Or am I lost? I think I'm lost. Oh yeah, here's one of our spots. Woo. The sundress is the thing. Summer 2024. The summer of sundresses. Kind of dig it. But ladies, you got to be cautious with the backlighting. You know what I'm saying? Or not. It's up to you. Let's stand in this E. coli for a second. It's Ebola. A free table. Woo! Blake Shelton. Yeah, I mean, other than the freaking 2-hour wait, I mean, you could seat yourself and be done and have a great time versus, you know, having to wait for a freaking hour and a half. Oh, that guy just fell on his ass. Did you see that? What up? How did he do that? Is he that effed up? Or is he, like, not well? You see what I'm saying? Bro, oh, he's wrecked. That's bad. Too bad there's not a shot you could give someone, you know, like in other scenarios where they can just kind of straighten up. I mean, his whole day is like effed right now. That's sad. I don't like saying that. Yep. He got off the plane saying, Vegas ain't ready for me. See, you always notice the red, right? You notice the red? Goes to my theory yesterday, the red car principle. Remember I told you about that yesterday? The red car principle? Was it yesterday we talked about that? Yeah, I think it was. The temperature is, when I got out of the car at 5:40, it was 105, almost 106. But it's early for this time of the year. It should just be in the 90s. But it is nasty. It's going up to 110 plus for the next few days. A month earlier than usual. Ugh. Talk about, oh yeah, no kidding. Hold on. Alright, so you guys know I went to Walmart last night because, I'm gonna let you look at the crowd, you don't wanna look at me. because that's where I ended the stream, at Walmart. So I had to buy some things. You're welcome, Joe. Let's see who else is here. Stitch Me, what's up, Laney? I'm reading. Wow, that music is loud. I hope I'm gonna get all the claims, but who cares? Yeah, drinking and heat will F you up, like royally. Okay, so, this is a cautionary tale. Because, I mean, I'll show you something else in a bit. Remind me after this to show you a receipt that someone sent me. People send me stuff, you know, to talk about on occasion. And 90% of it I don't, because it's like, you know, but other stuff, yeah. So remind me of that too, to show you a receipt. Anyway, so you know I went to Walmart. I had to go and make a couple purchases. I had to do some returns from shit that I bought online. So I figured, all right, I'll knock it out. Here in Vegas, I don't know about your neck of the woods, you can't do returns after 8 p.m. and all the stores, mostly all the stores close at 10 p.m. They're no longer 24 hours, so that's a buzzkill. Anyway, so I had to buy a few things, and it came out to like $38. I think it was like 38 bucks. So after I got my refunds, you know, stood in the stupid line, blah, blah, blah. And like the chick's all pissed because, you know, she wants to go home. But I was in there before 8, not my problem. She's like, well, but they don't pay me to stay. I'm like, so, again, not my problem. Anyway. I get that done. I go and buy my stuffs. You know, I figure while I'm here, I bought 2 gallons of milk. I bought this, I bought that, whatever. Like, 3 things is $39. Okay, great. So I'm at the self-checkout. This is one of the Walmarts that hasn't ripped out all their self-checkouts yet, because for the most part, they're starting to rip those out because people are just robbing them blind via their self-checkouts. Okay. So it spits out my change. You're getting a freaking Temu commercial. So it spits out my change, right? And I put in a hundo. Not a flex. That's what I happen to have on me. I put a hundo in. It spits out the change. I pull the change out. I'm waiting for the coins to drop. To clink, 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 clink. I still have the change in my hand. And I fan it. They shorted me 20 bucks. It was supposed to be... you know, 320s and, you know, a couple of, I think 320s, a single, and whatever the change was. It was like $38, whatever. That machine shorted me 20 bucks. So immediately, because you know when you're using those self-checkouts, they're freaking x-raying you. They're doing upskirt freaking videos. They're doing everything, you know, because they're so paranoid of getting robbed, and rightfully so. So, I right away, I hold it up. I hold it like straight out, like, yo. You know, I go like this on both sides, and then I put it flat. I put it up this way, I put it flat, and I laid it back down on the counter. And I called, you know, the 17-year-old manager who was in charge of all that. I'm like, this machine just shorted me 20 bucks. She's like, nah, it's a machine. It can't short you. I'm like, think again. So we went back and forth. I mean, she wasn't like nasty. She was just like, that's an impossibility. And most people would think that's a freaking impossibility. So it took me, I had to hang out there, and I couldn't leave like it was a casino. You know, I couldn't come back later. I sat there, you know, and I went like, they had the, what do you call it? They had those little like 50-cent bags of chips, and I'm just like, F it. You know, I'm going to consider these freaking 50-cent chips on the house because I'm waiting here. So I sat there and ate like 5 bags of them. And, you know, for my aggravation, that's an aggravation tax. And I'm sitting there. One manager comes over, let me get your receipt. I'm like, let me take a picture of it, then I will give you the receipts. I took a picture of it, he gets the receipt, fine. Then another manager comes over, tell me exactly what happened. It's not a big freaking story. You know, I counted my change and they shorted me 20 bucks. It wasn't hard to notice because it was 60 and I got back 40, you know? And, okay, and I was like, just go check the cameras. I know you're gonna do it anyway. Just go do your thing. Have security check the cameras or whatever. And then they come back like 15 minutes later, 10 to 15 minutes later, with my 20 bucks and the receipt. He just like puts his hand out, gives it to me, and doesn't say a damn fucking thing. And he just walks. He's just like, pshong, gone. Like, how many times have people gotten ripped off? Like, they were like, it's a machine. There's no way it can make a mistake. Well, it did. You know, I don't think it made a mistake per se. Maybe, you know, maybe someone programmed it that way. You know, lawyers, I'm just speculating. It's satire lawyers. You know, maybe there's like rollers inside, like these rubber rollers like a printer has. You know, they get schmutz on them. Maybe it didn't pick up one of the 20s, you know, whatever, but it should verify on the way out. No, whatever. But the moral of the story is new friggin' man. What is that? Friggin' self-checkout inflation or something? Check your change. Check your friggin' change. $20? So I got shorted a third. You know, they put a third tax on me. You know, and now I'm probably in like 17 different files. My picture is above someone's desk. You know, who freaking knows? You know, they're just like, oh, how'd he do that? Because, you know, just from a layman's perspective, it's a freaking machine. How could it not give you the right change? You know, it's a computer. Computers don't F up like that. You know, so I'm sure I'm in some kind of freaking BOLO list now. If it ever happens again, you know, Nicole freaking, you know, some 3-letter agency, whatever, you know. Because, you know, they do facial recognition in there. I know that for a fact. But not that I'm worried, you know, who cares? But, you know, I just don't need the headaches. I don't need to be on any more lists than I'm already on. So let me see if I can find that picture real quick. Hold everything. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, you know, the whole concept of coupons in the grand scheme of things, you know, they always send like, oh, you know, you do this and you get a 50% off coupon. No, you buy this. No, rebates. You buy this espresso maker and, you know, it's a $100 rebate or a $30 rebate. They don't care about that shit because it's just an inducement for you to buy. They are shit sure from just statistics that one out of every like 194.2 people are actually going to use it. You know, meanwhile they got the other 193 people to buy it, you know, at full price, and nobody gets around to it. By the time they do, it's expired. Oh, you got to put it in the mail. Oh, you got to go online. I'll do that when I get home. And next thing you know, they're housing all that money. You know, that's the world we live in. It's a freaking scam. Alright, let me find that receipt real quick. And you tell me what's wrong with it. And this came out of Vegas. So let me find that proper folder. Oh, you know what? I could probably do a search for, let's see, selfies, no. Credit cards, notes, business cards, receipts. Is it under receipts? No. Here's one someone sent me. Check this out. Yeah, now I'm in the black book, bastard. Here's one that someone sent me. Look, check this out. Johnny Rockets for 2 people, 2 crispy frickin' chickens and whatever. $70. $70 frickin' dollars. 2 crispy chicken meals, $44, $22 for a crispy chicken meal. Oh, here it is. I found it. All right, tell me what's wrong with this picture. You ready? I'll hold it up there a while. Zoom in if you have to. And yeah, was that Art Bell? Tell me what's wrong with that picture. Notice anything weird? Look at the top. The bill was $20. Let's just round it, forget about the 5 cents. The bill was $20. This is what the merchant programmed into the machine. Oops. 20% is $6.69? What? 20% of $20 is $4. This was in Vegas. Look at 15. What? What are you talking about? And people who don't know math or don't have a calculator or just don't give two flying F's because they're on vacation are falling prey to this. $20. Oh, here's your 15% tip recommendation. $5 and $5 is easy. Yeah, just give them $5. $5 is 25% tip. You know? That's 25% tip for those of you who aren't mathematically inclined. You know, $5 is 25% of $20. And they're telling you it's 15%. That's some scammy ass shit right there. If you encounter any of these type of things, let me know about it. I want to see that type of stuff. Because, you know, I mean, like I said, I'll talk about the best place to eat shrimp once in a while, but I like to, you know, keep people informed on a real freaking genuine level. And that's some scambastica. The other thing is that they had I mean, possible, because, you know, they didn't show me the rest of the receipt, but, you know, that's just crazy. So that means, okay, let's do the math on that. So 20%, $669 is technically what? Someone do the math on that. Is 20% of what? That would be 670 times 4, that's 24. 70 times 4 is 280. 2680 would have had to been the actual for it to be in 20%, so that somehow they got like a $6 comp. I don't know. See, I do math. Math is freaking cool. There's power in math. You know, I've never had to figure out the hypotenuse of a right triangle, but I know me some math. $33.45. All right, cool. Like I said, nuts. Woo! Alright, let me read comments. Yeah, I'm sure it happens everywhere. I mean, if my freaking local Walmart was willing to freaking rob me out of $20, a machine freaking robbed me. Is that part of Skynet? You know? Is that the tip of the Skynet iceberg? Let's just F them all out of their money. Now, what if they didn't have a human there? Like, what would you do? I found by going through, I was reconciling, I was waiting for some caulk to dry in my freaking bathroom project today. And I was reconciling one of my accounts. And I found a discrepancy on something I bought from Amazon. $65 discrepancy. You know, for the sale versus the sale. So I had to contact them, and I'm in the chat. I'm like, hey, look, you know, the price was this, and I got charged that. They're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, okay. They're like, oh, could you show us your bank account? I was like, yeah, you want the password? So I just took a picture, and I circled it. And they looked at the transaction number, and they're like, yep, I don't know how that happened. There was a discount on it. It was like 60, it was like a 60 or 50, I think it was like a 50-something dollar coupon on what I bought, which made it like 50% off. So they're like, oh, it mustn't have got applied. It got applied in your cart, but not when we charged you. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Let's just go with that. You know, so check. Who knows how much we're getting hosed for, you know? And how many people are going to take the time to do that? Like, I haven't even found the time to talk with T-Mobile yet about their shenanigans. I haven't found the time yet. So they already billed me, you know? Now I got to go back, and instead of like, I didn't find the time to argue with them before the bill came. Now it's going to be like a retroactive bill because I already paid it. A retroactive credit towards my next bill. Oh, I smell lemon lime. I smell all kinds of good over here. A lot of people in town. I mean, maybe that was the lull. WSOP activities. Is she playing in the WSOP? I don't think so. Is she? I don't think so. Hi. How you doing? How's your baby doing? Babies love Las Vegas. Alright, let's get to booking. Yeah, always pay attention to you. It's your money. Guard it. You know, don't just trust that things are the way they're supposed to be. Now we know machines F up your chains just as bad as humans. I wasn't going to be an a-hole and start recording the whole thing unless they turned a-hole about it. Then I would have just, you know, live streamed it. But I didn't. Uh-oh. Don't touch me, sis. I'm going to do a wide berth. Oh, she didn't. Oh, I'm sad. Shouldn't smack my butt. Oh. Dropped his water. Solid size tube. What up? I miss our perch over here. I'll tell you what. What did I say? One of my predictions is that eventually elevators will be charging. There'll be a room charge to use the elevator, and people think I'm crazy. They're like, no freaking way is that ever going to happen. I believe it's 100% going to happen because...
Are you Bror Fredrik?
Yes, I am. How about that?
You.
You do?
Yeah.
And do you?
I do.
All right, cool.
Together we do.
Wow, that's awesome. You want to say hello? Because I'm live now.
Hey, we're
Calgary.
from Canada.
Shout out Calgary.
Yeah, shout out to Bror.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you
Where are
both.
you headed tonight?
Heading back to, where am I heading back to? Paris. Went and looked at the World Series of Poker for a little while and, you know, that type of stuff.
Fantastic.
So you enjoying yourselves?
Oh, our
far, so
favorite
good.
place in the world.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we'll be sure to catch your live stream. So
I do appreciate it. And your names?
Isabel,
Isabel, how are you?
fabulous.
Trent.
Trent. Oh, I love those names.
Yes.
Those match. Love you guys.
Have a good
I
night.
love you too, Bror.
Awesome. Shout out Canada. You think? Yeah. What are we talking about? Oh, talking about drag races? I gotta do over this. Oh, my predictions. All right, well, they're charging you to use the refrigerator. Even if the refrigerator is already there, they now have sensors inside that can tell if you place some of your personal objects in it, and they will charge you up to $35 to store your own stuff in their refrigerator. So is it that far-fetched that every time you use the elevator to get up to your room that they're gonna charge you, you know, $1, $2, $3? And then once they do that, then they're gonna ask you if you want to tip the elevator for upkeep and maintenance, you know? I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. The first place that does it is gonna receive all the shit. They're gonna be on TMZ, they're gonna be crucified. But the first, that'll be the sacrificial lamb. And once people get past that, it'll be everywhere. Everywhere, not just here, everywhere. Oh, you want the convenience of not using the stairs? You know, because you're out of shape? Cool, give us $2, you can use the elevator. You know, these things don't run themselves. What is this? I'm gonna walk right in front. Oh, I like that dude. I gotta hit that note. Oh, I'm listening to this too. I forgot. Do 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 do. Calgary. I wish I had their weather right now. It's probably still snowing and beautiful. Built me an igloo in Calgary. For you new people, whenever I do, I'm trying to get rid of the copyright music. Because sometimes I'm not fast enough on the mute button. And if I stop talking, excuse me, then I get all the spanks. But I am going to do it right now. Sorry. I know that they do it on some Caesars properties. They charge you to use their refrigerator. It says, I got a picture of it somewhere. I was literally in a hotel where it said that. There was a placard, not on the front where you can see it all nice, but it was on the side where you can barely see it. Like, who looks at the frickin' side? And it said, use of this refrigerator will incur a $35 room charge. So if you want to go home with them freaking leftovers from Bavette's and eat them at 2 in the morning, it's going to cost you $35. I'll show you the picture. All right. Soon they'll be charging drivers to use the 3 bridges connecting to Manhattan. I think they started that last year. I'm not sure. Maybe. It smells good over here. What's it smell like? It smells like cheese fries. I am almost over my my glutenation from yesterday. I still feel a little like off. Well, could be the heat too, but I'm a little bit off. But not too shabby. Look at the line. Someone was saying, yeah, the place looks awesome. Look at the line to get in to Old Red. I mean, there's no way in the world I would do this. Not a friggin' chance. I mean, this is an hour wait, easily. Out in the heat, waiting to get in to eat some mediocre cheese fries. And they got some decent food. I'm not gonna say they don't, but oh, red dress. So that's a lot, and it's all because of they want to keep the exclusivity. They want to control it. Meanwhile, every time I go in there, at least 2 of their 4 floors are totally empty. You know, if they open them up, it would change things. What is 5-0 doing? This 5-0's buying some new freaking Ray-Bans. What up? Yeah, they're buying some new shades. Looking all professional coppers. Isabel and Trent. Those are cool names. See how I didn't forget those? $3 for a foot-long pretzel. Alright, I need water already. Oh, what's going on over here? Noise. Gonna have to do. Nope, I can mute. Actually, I like the beat. Alright, I'm gonna mute, sorry. Oh, see, I'm not fast enough. Still thinking about crepes. Yeah, me too. Thinking about food. Oh, I got such a cleanup project to do when I go home. Damn. And tomorrow I probably got to get up at like 5 a.m. and finish up the studio. I mean, I don't mind doing it like 90% right. I haven't really decorated it yet. Oh, matching. That's cool. But, yeah, I haven't really decorated it. Put out, like, you know, the tchotchkes and whatever. But that's okay. I think you guys will suffer through that. Oh, nice and cool right here. Tell you what. Waiting for the bus. Yeah, indeed. I just put mini-me out. I put out so far, let's see, I put out my Viking got a shot glass and mug. You know, I polish everything. I'm like, anything that goes into the new studio is getting all cleaned and polished and tweaked and whatever. Yeah, Mini-me's already up in there. He's chilling. Alright, we gotta find a place to chill ourselves. Just got that Hello Kitty activities going on. You know the minute I step in that door, security's gonna frickin' accost me. Bunch of freaks. What is the little building next to the main one? Those are some suites. And some of them are actually condos. A lot of people don't know that most of these properties have condominiums in them. You can purchase. You can purchase at almost every... I don't know about Caesars, but you can definitely purchase at Bellagio. You can purchase at most MGM properties. Vidara is full of them. I mean, you will literally see moving trucks in the valet. You know, it's kind of cool, I guess. What about the wall of used gum? Where is that? The wall of used gum. I don't know where that is. I saw the grossest freaking thing on X that was on TikTok. It was some dude scraping gum off of stuff, cleaning it, recycling it, and repackaging it, and putting it on a store shelf. I mean, that guy should be going to jail in Seattle. Ew. That's nasty. The pink piggies. Is that one the pink taco? The pink taco. Let me see if I missed anything. That's some nice jazz that I'm playing on. It just shot up a bunch of people's. However, I'm trying to find the phone. Yeah, we good. Woo! It's definitely skin season now. Does that mean I should be showing some skin? I didn't wear shorts the entire frickin' summer last year. I don't know why. I guess because I lost weight, you know? It was kind of weird. Bonnie, what up? I am hot. Let me drink some water. You want to watch me drink water? Is that good content? With my drippy glass? That's beat. This thing's, how long has I had this? I don't even know where I got it. Like at least a year. I mean, I clean it all the time. You know, I put bleach in the water and I got a bottle brush and then I soak it and everything. Yeah, but this is gonna be nuts. The water out here can get kind of spongy too. Alright, I'm all up. I'm totally dehydrated. So, yeah, it's gonna be a plus. It's gonna be the first plus 110 in May in a long time. I should use. Well, a lot of those, a lot of the ones that keep coffee in them, you know, like the ones, you know, all the nice ones, the ones Angie gave me, and the ones from my own, you know, merch. A lot of you people don't know I have merch, but I got merch. They're not really good on water because the insulation, it's more designed for hot. I mean, it's cold too, but the insulation is so thick on those that even though they're like this big around or whatever, volumetrically, it's like 2 or 3 sips, you know, like it can fit, one of those big things fits 1 10-ounce cup of coffee. So they hold 10 ounces. Hot as hell, cold as hell, but 10 ounces ain't cutting it. So I gotta find something else to use. I don't know what. Yeah, if I could find a washer that went in there. I flipped it around and it didn't do nothing, but and you gotta get the one that doesn't have the PBAs, PBCs, ABCs, whatever the hell. I don't want to drink poison, but it is what it is. All right, people, I'm gonna get inside in some AC because I'm hot. I ain't gonna lie. It says 99. I call bullshit. It's more than 99 degrees, but I have been walking and I am dehydrated. But I feel good. I ain't complaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm just, you know, I tell you everything that's going on. So, I'm going to jet. Tomorrow, not sure what I'm going to do. I think we might go and eat somewhere. I think I want to chill inside and, you know, like, maybe we'll go to Ellis Island or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go to Durango tomorrow. You know, that sounds like fun, too. I haven't been there in a long time. But anyway, we'll find something cool to do. And then on Thursday, I am going to do a welcoming video to the new studio, both on here on YT and on HeyBrorFredrik.com, which, if you don't know, is my streaming platform where I'm raw and freaking uncensored, say whatever the hell I want, whenever the hell I want, nobody can say otherwise. So, one last time, I'm going to invite everyone to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is at least 5 times a week. Are you going to steal my phone? I'm watching my phone. I don't think they're fighting on camera. And hit the subscribe, do all the stuff, hit the bell. And again, HeyBrorFredrik.com. I got the Venmo, Cash App, blah, 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 blah. And I got trial subscriptions. There's a link down there. Check me out. It's 50 cents a day. Ain't gonna kill you. But it will support freedom of speech worldwide. And I love you guys. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.